new video. So today I am going to show you guys how to get back up if you guys have rebirthed. So I know a lot of you really struggle with maybe rebirthing or coming back up to maybe having another rebirth, because obviously it takes a lot longer every time because everything is so expensive every time you rebirth. So I'm really sad. Right, what we're gonna do is we actually have enough to rebirth now. So we need 120,000. We have way more than that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rebirth here, which I wasn't gonna do, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rebirth, and then I'm gonna show you what I personally do to get back up there. So the first thing that I do, obviously you can see we don't have any money at all. Oh God, are you all right there? What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sell some crates. So I actually have a lot of crates because you guys are awesome and you give me a lot of crates. So the first thing I'm gonna do is open some, and then once I've opened it, I am going to sell some stuff. And what that will do, I normally try and sell to around 2 million, and it's quite easy to get there, especially if you've got legendary hat crates, epic crates, mythical crates, anything like that. So if you've got those crates, open them up when you rebirth. Don't bother doing them before that because it's easy. And yeah, so what you want to do is you want to open these crates first. Let's get a few open, and then what we'll do is we will start selling stuff, and then we will go from there. So let's see what we have. Alright, so we have a few things that we don't really need. Obviously the things are, oh no, I wore them. Alright, let me equip that. We're gonna just sell some stuff here, and by doing this it will give you your starter weapon. So obviously you're gonna need a tool and you're gonna need a backpack, because you don't really want to start from the basic. If you don't have any crates, then obviously you'll have to, and I can make a separate video on that if you want me to. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sell everything that we have, or not everything we have, but everything we have here. And what that'll do is that'll get us enough to get something. It's not gonna get us anything amazing, so don't expect anything amazing on this. But what you will do is it will help you get started off when you rebirth, because I know a lot of people are in two minds. Do you rebirth? Do you not rebirth? You know, you're gonna lose all your money and everything, but what you don't lose is you don't lose your crates. So if you have your crates, you still can make money. This guy is trying to hit me with a laser beam. So yeah, we're gonna just keep selling. We're nearly at 2 million now, so around 2 million is where you want to be, because then you can get a tool that's worth 1 million and then a backpack worth 1 million. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's buy. So you always, what I do is I always start off with the tools first. So go up to here, we can get around 1 million. So what I'm probably gonna do, mining 50. So I'm probably gonna get this because that's 60, even though that's 50. It's just a little bit faster, but not actually more powerful. And then we're gonna get a backpack. So let's get one worth around, we can afford that one, so that's 8,500. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go now. If you guys haven't seen, this is a new update. It's Atlantis. Really nice, amazing stuff. I actually had the fishing rod and the oxygen tank, but obviously we just rebirthed, so we lost them. But we'll work back up to them. It shouldn't take a long time. I'm hoping that I can actually mine the stuff in here, because I know some tools are not powerful enough. So let's have a look. Alright, well we definitely can mine some stuff. It just might take a little bit longer. Like as you guys can see, it takes quite a while, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, so the backpack's full. But look, we already made 2 million. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do that a few times, and once we get enough coins, we're gonna go back and we're gonna upgrade our backpack. Now you want to get a good quality backpack eventually, because then you don't have to keep coming up to the surface and selling stuff. You can just stay down there, make a lot of money, and then come up, and then you'll have like 50 million, which is always a great feeling. So there we go, sell again. So now we have 5 million. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna return home real quick, and we are gonna go back to the buy. Alright, backpack. And then we can easily just go straight up to here. So that's 35,000. Let's just go for that. We don't need something amazing right now because we're still working our way back up. I don't know how rebirths I'm on. Maybe like 10 or something. Oh wait, it actually says it here. So I'm on 12 rebirths. And like I said earlier in the video, every time you rebirth, things are a lot more expensive, but also your ore is worth a lot more as well. So my ore is worth it's worth quite a lot. Obviously this is worth 297 per block, and obviously our backpack isn't that big, but it's gonna be calculating it all up, and hopefully it'll give us a nice little bit of chunk of change, especially when you get a bigger backpack and a better tool that mines a lot quicker. That's going to be a lot better as well, because then you can just go through it and you can just make so much money really quick, and you can get all the weapons you want. We've had the unicorn one, we've been trying the fishing pole one today, which was awesome. Alright, there we go. So there, we've made 10 million just by doing that. So that's what you're going to keep doing. You're going to keep going, and you're going to keep doing that. And then if you don't need a new backpack, and what you actually want to do is you want to maybe get a better tool, because obviously tools are really important as well. You can do that. I would definitely suggest going to Atlantis. I think you do need 5 rebirths, but I think you can also cheat your way in and maybe buy some Robux or something and get in that way. That's what I did with, I think it was Candyland or Foodland or something. I didn't have enough rebirths, so I kind of just bought it with Robux. So I recommend going to Atlantis because the stuff is worth a lot more in here. And also it's really nice and pretty. It's kind of like an underworld kind of thing. And you can get a lot of the stuff is worth a lot. So there was, I think, pearls that you can get down here that's worth 4 million. So imagine getting a few of those pearls. That would be awesome. So yeah. As you can see, we're getting some seaweed and kelp and stuff like that, which is worth like 100,000. And obviously if you get a few of those, you're going to be sorted. So to be honest, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain when you rebirth, but is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it, because your ore's going to be worth like twice as much. And it's more fun, I feel like, because if you don't rebirth, then what is the point of the game, you know? There we go, we just made 22,000, so we've already got 22 million, so we've already got 33 million in the bank. So now what we can do, I want to see how much the pole is. I think it's actually quite expensive. Yeah, so, ooh, okay, it's 58 million. 58 million for the pole, but do you know what, we're nearly there, so we could probably get that quite soon. But that's it really, and obviously if you guys don't know, the what you wear and things like that, it can either increase your ore, make you faster, all of that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that you can do in mining sim, and when I first started mining SimyleYT, I didn't really like it, because I thought this is going to take a long time to do everything, but look, we've just rebirthed, we're already at 34 million, and yeah, I just think it's worth it. So if you guys are worried about rebirthing or whatever, or you haven't, I definitely think it's worth it, because the more you do it, the quicker it's going to be when you work your way back up there. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys found this video informational, informative. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!